Cup of Joe. So, continuing on my quest with Dr. Raymond Charles Barker, you cannot cheer up people who are chronically unhappy. You cannot make a person happy. If their pattern of happiness requires being unhappy, it's a psychological fact that many people are happy in their unhappiness. I know people like that. Do you know people like that? Do you know people who are chronically unhappy, who maybe we call them drama queens, who are constantly bringing in a sense of drama and chaos wherever they go? And they thrive on their own unhappiness. In fact, when you ask them how they're doing, instead of them saying, oh, doing okay, they actually go into the story of how unhappy they are and why they're unhappy. And then maybe if you're like me, you do everything you can to try to pull this person out of their unhappiness. But there comes a day sometimes when we realize that there are people who are happy in their unhappiness. There are people who are happiest when they're sick because they get attention. They don't have that positive reinforcement of being confident and secure in themselves, so they use that unhappiness to get that attention, to build themselves up. It's kind of a strange way to do it, but it does it nonetheless. He goes on to say this: you waste your time, energy, and money trying to cheer them up. If they are close relatives, you have to endure their complaints. I love this. Realize that they are the way they are because of their unconscious need for attention. Make no attempts to reform them, because you cannot reform anyone into happiness who is gaining their goal by being unhappy. Yeah, do you know anybody like that? If they're relatives, you have to endure it. But he goes to say this, finally, this is the best one. Understand them, and you will have better relationships with them. If they are distant relatives or friends, gradually release them out of your life. Make them holiday card exchange people. Brilliant. Why go into the toxic energy if you don't have to? That's a voluntary journey. Don't volunteer into someone else's unhappiness. If there are things you can do, absolutely be compassionate, be empathetic, give someone the leg up. But if you find yourself doing it over and over and over again, and you say to yourself, wow, that person never gets themselves out of the way, this is probably a chronically unhappy person who needs help themselves, and you can't provide that. They have to find their journey on that solution. It's their problem, not yours. Have a great day.